Good morning. It's not actually. Good afternoon. It's 12:30. Just finished my lunch. I had a egg over easy from one of our chickens on toast. I'm very full up. Eggs always really fill me up. But not so full that I'm not having a bit of birthday cake. Oops. So after yesterday's decluttering upstairs, I have I was editing this morning. Actually, I've just got to go and do my thumbnail. And then spent most of today clearing up the mess that was made downstairs. And then Phoebe decided, 2 days after Lilia decided that she wanted to have a clear out. So I've just had to process a whole load of clothes for the charity shop. And some of them they're really, really good and she's barely worn them. So what's going on with my hair? Phoebe's stolen my hair straightener. She keeps leaving them in her bedroom and I couldn't find them. I need to go and sort that out a bit. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so I had to do a whole load of sorting out stuff for the charity shop, and then I might try and sell some of the ones that might be of value, just so that they can have the money towards, stuff that they might want or to put in their savings. So that's been a bit of a frenzy of activity. And then later, Lilia's at work today, but we're all going to go, and Phoebe would normally have drama school, but she's still really not well. So she's at home, staying rested. She's got a football match tomorrow that she really doesn't want to miss. So she's made the right choice, I think, to stay at home and drink lots of water, eat some healthy food and get lots of rest. So later we're going to my mum's because, well, today my sister was going to come down and surprise Phoebe as a birthday thing, but my sister has COVID and she's really, really unwell with it as well. I think there's a new strain at the moment which causes vomiting and all kinds. Yeah, so she's been really unwell and is feeling a bit not very human. So that's not happening. So we decided instead we'd go and spend the night at my mum's, and then we will watch Strictly together. She's got a really nice fish and chip shop just down the road from her. So we'll get fish and chips. I don't really like fish and chips, but I'm sure there'll be something I can have. And then tomorrow we'll have to, Dan's off to football with Phoebe and they'll be out most of the morning. And I will drop Lilia for her Sunday shift at work. So me and my mum are both going to go. We're going to go and have a cup of tea and do a bit of shopping before it gets really, really busy, because the shops are getting busy at the moment. It's that Christmas thing. I'm going to just have another mouthful of cake. And I had a couple of things I was going to show you. I bought this at Flying Tiger. I love Flying Tiger, but I don't like the way they set their shops out, because once you're in, you're kind of trapped in a maze. And the only way, if you're halfway through, sometimes it can feel like you're just completely trapped. And it's really narrow as well. Anyway, that aside, I found a really cute little wooden tree decoration. How cute is that? I might even put some little battery operated lights. I'm not sure where I'm going to put it. I'm thinking I might put it up on top of my larder cupboard. But I just loved how simple and lovely it was. It was only about £4, I think. So I'm going to put that up later. Just pop that there for now. And I also wanted to show you some earrings. Now, I don't really wear earrings. I do have my ears pierced. I've got several piercings in my ears, but there were many moons ago when I was still receiving all kinds of different treatments for my ulcerative colitis, I had a type of treatment that you have intravenously, like on a regular basis, and it made my body reject all of my piercings. So they would get infected and it just was really sore. So I very rarely wear earrings anymore. But there was a lady selling, they are made with resin. So they're poured resin, and she uses resin that's left over from industry. So it's kind of upcycled or recycled resin. And she was at the local craft fair, the Christmas craft fair over the road. She's called the Crafty Finger. Got to be careful how you hold this, because otherwise it could get quite rude. So she's called the Crafty Finger, and she's on Etsy. She's local to me. There's her details if you're interested. She sells earrings and necklaces and everything. So my mum bought a pair of really big sparkly holly. It's like a holly berry with a holly leaf hanging down. And because it was two for a certain price, my mum treated me to these. They're so sparkly and festive. So So I thought I might wear these on Christmas Day and maybe when we go out for our work Christmas dinner. Because I'm okay, I can tolerate them for a little while. These are stainless steel, which are supposedly pretty good if you have problems with earrings, even if you need to wear pure silver or pure gold. There. What do you think? They're pretty cool, aren't they? I love them. It feels really funny to be wearing earrings, but yeah, makes me feel a bit dressed up. So I wanted to show you those as well. And then I haven't opened my yarn advents yet. Yeah, before I did that, I wanted to show you an advent of Christmas past. I've got a few advents of Christmas past. I'm not going to show you them all today. I'm not going to show them all to you today, but I thought I'd show you one because I mentioned the advent I had last year on my blog yesterday from Bumblebee Acres Fibre Farm. This is their tickets. I had an advent from them last year. This is the main skein that came with it. It's on their Coquette sock base. This colourway is called Flawless, my dear. And this sock base is 75% superwash Corriedale and 25% nylon. I love Corriedale. And it was Bridgerton inspired, which was so fun. I absolutely adored opening this advent. And it's such a precious load of yarn. And I had in my head a very specific thing I wanted to make. I wanted to make like a reading cape. Something like, it felt very Bridgerton, like something I could make, preferably crochet, and preferably not like a shawl, but something that actually sat in a circle around your shoulders. And I haven't yet, despite searching and Pinterest boards and everything, found the perfect project that I think would work for the minis. Because they're quite an eclectic mix of colours. And they're also, I just love them. I love them so much. And they're all named after different things or different sayings or different characters. Like this, I think this one's the Duke of Hastings. Yeah, this is the Duke of Hastings. It looks like his coat that he wears, and bees in the hyacinths. If you know, you know. What was the other one I really liked? I knew, yeah, Lady Danbury. I knew this one as soon as I opened it. Lady Danbury. That's her. A dress colour she wears a lot, which goes very well actually with the Duke, doesn't it? So yeah, there's such a different range of colours. So I struggled a bit to know, but now I found this pattern. When I was at the Southern Wool Show, I was talking to... Hello.
Hi.
Hello. I'm filming, just so you know. She's crawling on the floor. She doesn't wish to be seen today. From Blue Fern Yarns. It's called the Bubbling Brook wrap, and she had a sample on her store and it was so beautiful, and it's made for minis. So you can use 24 10 grams of fingering weight or 24 20 grams of DK weight, plus a 100 gram skein of a main contrast colour. So actually I think that this will work beautifully for the eclectic mix of colours in... It's knitted, by the way, as well, which is quite unusual for me. I don't often do knitted projects for Advent things. I'm not going to do it right now because obviously I've got 2 Advent projects on the go, but I've got it all ready to go. So I've got all of my pattern and all of my needles and everything I need in here, and it's all living in my beautiful Eldenwood craft bag. My lovely friend Emma at Eldenwood Craft. Actually, today, that reminds me, she is launching a new yarn, hand-dyed yarn range today, so I will link her underneath and her new range of yarn as well. By the time you see this, that will all be live and announced, so I'm okay to say it. This is one of her beautiful bags. Oh, and this little crochet brooch is one that my friend Sarah made at Yarn Mugs. And I believe Sarah's doing Vlogmas as well. So Becky at Back to Blighty is doing Vlogmas, Sarah at Yarn Mugs, Gaynor at Tales and Cuckooland, my friend Cherie is doing not every day but every few days Vlogmas at Ollie and Bella. The lovely Milena at The Playful Knitter is doing Vlogmas. I've just finished watching her Vlogmas, her entire Vlogmas from last year, and she is, oh, she's just so lovely. She's a musician and she plays her own piano music throughout the whole of her Vlogmas, and she also is doing requests as well from people that she's prepared in advance. So that's really lovely if you want to watch her. Who else is doing? I feel like I'm missing loads of people. So please do put underneath of Vlogmases that you know about. I'll try and do a little update when I can about others that I hear about. As usual, I'll probably save most of them to watch in January and just binge watch them because I won't have much time during December. I've distracted myself now, haven't I? Right, I think I'm going to stop waffling. I've got to go and clean the kitchen. I'm going to put my audiobook on. I'm listening to, I'm on a free trial of Everand, which used to be scribed, but Scribe still exists, but it's more like documents and things. And then the book version of it, it's not just audiobooks, it's ebooks as well. But it's called Everand. I'm on a 1 month free trial with it. And I'm listening to Let It Snow by Beth Moran, which is basically just a really light and fluffy Christmas set romance. It's what I needed. And I'm really enjoying it. I've only got about an hour left. So then I'm going to need another light and fluffy Christmassy audio romance. So please leave your suggestions in the comments. Especially if you think the narrator is particularly good. Okay, I'm going to take my earrings out because I don't think maybe sparkly earrings are just the ticket for cleaning the kitchen. But I'm going to save them. I'm very sorry for such a waffly start. Is she in your spot? She's in the spot. Day 2. That's so pretty.
Day 2, a crystal bead that came from an old light shade.
I love the fact that all the little notes are handwritten and she tells you where it comes from. Number 2.
I think I was right.
What is it? Oh, you were right. Eyelash curlers.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas, baby. Reindeer's coming out to play. Santa Claus is packing the presents, making sure you've been behaving okay. Merry Christmas, honey. Yeah. The snowman's dusting off his hat, putting on the show for everybody, to give them a smile that lasts another year.
I bought my mum an advent candle this year. She's never had one. She's got it burning. We've both got the same issue in that it's burning very slowly to the first marker. This is what my mum bought from the craft fair the other day. Little glass. It's a wave shape. It's like you can put a candle behind it. So pretty.
I like my little candle things.
Yeah, it's good. Now, Dan's feeling a lot better, but my mum is also unclean with the plague. So Mum and Phoebe are outdoing each other with the coughing
and snuffling,
showing off.
Yeah.
So in case you haven't guessed, we're at Mum's. We're at Mum's Bungalow and we're going to be watching Strictly tonight with fish and chips from the fish and chip shop. I'm going to have a minced beef and onion pie because I don't like fish and chips, and I'll steal a couple of chips off of everybody else. But right now, Mum's brought in biscuits and we're going to have a cup of tea. I'm just filming how cosy Mum's living room is. She does it so nice. My living room isn't cosy.
Our living room's very cosy.
When we can get the cheap light and I'll light up that end of the room. This is my sitting end of the room.
She's got the giant dinosaur egg waiting to hatch. She is Granny of Dragons. How's your advent candle doing? Is it? Oh, it's a bit lopsided. Yeah, we've got a way to go before we get to 2.
No, we'll leave it tonight.
I'm having a banana, and it's at just the right point. It's not too green, it's not too ripe. I reckon there's about an hour's slot in which bananas are acceptable to me.
Bananas and pears.
Yeah, Mum's just getting the table ready because once Dan's gone to get Lydia from work, and once they're back, we're going to go and pick up the fish and chips from the fish and chip shop at the end of the road. I've decided, I've changed my mind again. I'm going to have scampi.
Right.
Because I like scampi. So I'm going to have scampi and steal some of everybody else's chips. And then I remembered that I put a post up on Instagram yesterday asking for Vlogmas recommendations and completely forgot. So people have been responding to it. So I'm going to tell you what who everyone has recommended for Vlogmases. And also I remembered that my friend Suzanne, lovely Suzanne at Green Lumpkin Yarn, is doing her Vlogmas again this year. So the recommendations I have. Alright. Finish Knitting Stories, Little Workroom Crafts, Ginger Cat Crochet, So Sweet Samuel, Professor Pearl, Merrily Makes. Does that say Merrily Makes? No, Memily Makes, Crochet Creations, Mrs. D, Stitched by Mrs. D, Kate Hawthorne Cottage, Crafty Clegg's Creations, Lauren and the Books. I've not heard of that one. Not Vlogmas, but one I've enjoyed is Flannel and Pearls. Bobbles and Berries, new to me, but the first episode was fun, so fingers crossed. Nitty Natty, The Crazy Sock Lady. Will you decorate the chicken coop? That's from three for the tens. No, but we will put their warm blanket round the coop to keep them warm because Peggy's having a massive moult, bless her. So we'll keep them nice and snug in there. I've also...
Is your one that you brought fizzy?
Yes, I bought Frizzanti.
Okay, it's just to know what glasses to pair it.
Big ones.
Hmm?
Big ones.
Big one.
I've started my first Advent project, which is the No, hang on. Why can't I get this in my head? The Mini Stripes Wrap by Dana Ray Makes, and this is the first bit. I've got to do a foundation chain, I'm doing foundation half double crochets of 350. I think I'm maybe about 45 in. It's taken me about an hour. It's going to take me a while to get this first row done, but it'll be worth it. And look how beautiful the Green Lumpkin yarn is looking already. Love it. So my goal today and tomorrow is to finish this foundation chain. Look! Oh, look. There's Mum's little knitted robin. I love his little red breast. It's so cute on his snow-covered log. Little robin.
And
red breast.
yeah, the pine cones, everything are knitted.
Oh, are they?
Yeah, these will be snow-tipped pine cones when they're finished, and also the holly and the berries all knitted. Yeah,
You could just make lots of these as little hanging tree decorations.
you could.
Yeah,
Yeah.
be cute. Okay, I'm going to say goodbye now. So we'll see you tomorrow, and the rest of the evening is going to be spent eating fish and chips, watching Strictly, having a bit of frizzanti, and probably getting very tired very early and going to bed. Oh, Mum's drinking some red wine already.
It's free.
Yes, because she won it. She won it in a raffle. Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, it's Merry Christmas, baby. Merry Christmas, baby.